Oh, okay. It looks like you guys can see me now, hopefully. I'm not sure. Can you see me? Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Thank you. Can you hear me? Hit the like. We can see you. What? I'm not sure. Use chat rate concurrent viewers. What's this one? Mute? No. Um, Stop sharing and share. No. What's this one? About dashboard, send feedback. Somebody help me here because whatever, it's just not. It says that I'm live. I can see that. Oh, okay. So you can hear me. Welcome, my friends. This is really a strange one, and I do apologize for my technical difficulties here. Oh, you were telling everyone to hit the like button. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes, even with all the nonsense that's going on, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm not sure how to see myself here. Um, but wow, look at all of these people. I'm so excited. I expected to be here on my own, and I'm not. So thank you guys for showing up. Welcome to Fran's Journey to Free. Um, Today, I really just wanted to celebrate the fact that I've had what I consider a great accomplishment, and that's I've produced 100, a little over 100 now, but 100 pieces of content. I didn't see myself here. Thank you, Adrian Devine said I look lovely. Guys, this stuff is going by really fast, and so I'm going by. Let's get Fran up to 100 subs. Thank you, Joy Route. Hello, Joy Route. Hello, Coach Donna Marie. Hello, Quinn. Thank you. Adrian, thank you so much for being here. Oh my goodness, are you? What time is it? Catherine, so thank you so much for being here. Oh, and I see um who's this? Reba? Oh my goodness. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay. So what is it that I'm planning on doing here? I'm going to go through these and see. I'm here for it. Thank you, Reba. Hi, everyone. Uh, okay, so you guys are talking to each other. Thank you for doing that. Keeping yourself entertained while I figure myself out. Oh, Lord, I had C when I did the interview. I don't know what that means. Um, Hi, Joy Route. My goodness, you wouldn't even believe that Frankie helped me before we started this, but when I tried to do it again, it came up different. So I do apologize for this. Um, let's see. Hey, Adrian, right equity. I saw your latest. It was okay, Africa. Yeah, I saw it too. That was pretty good. Um, I'm just trying to get through all of the oh my goodness. I'm just trying to get through the chat to see who's here and what's going on. But really, I thank you guys so much for coming out. Who else do I see here? Um, Welcome to the live chat. I'm looking for everybody. Okay, Dr. Diva, thank you for being here. While we waiting, Smoz, oh, smash the like. Not that I know of. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Okay, I just want to make sure that I acknowledge everybody who's here. Okay, so yes, this is a mess. It's my first time, so please give me some grace. I'm going to give myself some grace. And essentially, what I wanted to talk about was I figured out my volume is what? Free to be me. Welcome. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, guys. So, yeah, and I've got notes. So if you see me looking down, please don't judge me. So, welcome everybody to Fran's Journey to Free. And my channel, for the most part, is to share my journey to freedom. Little side note, my first name is Francine, which in Teutonic means free, and my last name is Liebert. Well, my maiden name is Liebert, which also means free, as in a derivative of liberty. So I've been free for a long time, or I've been chasing free for a long time. Actually, that's just who I am. Is free. So anyway, this channel is to document my journey, and in documenting my journey, just showing the things that I've been able to do, the people I've been able to meet, the places I've been able to go. And that doesn't mean that that's your journey, but I want people to know that it's never too late. As long as you have breath in your body, you can still do it. If I did it, you can do it. And I started out at 57 with heading off to China, which I talk about a lot. I know. I loved it. And I've been quite a few places since then. And my goal at this point is 63 by 63. Yes, it's changed. It used to be 61 by 61, but right now it's 63 by 63, which means I want to touch ground in 63 countries by the end of my 63rd year. Let's see. I can't see without glasses. Okay, so hey, glad you okay. Thank you. Free to be me. Me too. Yeah, just some technical difficulties, me trying to figure out what's going on. And it's very strange talking to the screen and not hearing anybody. So I'm having to read instead of listen. So that's doing something. Ooh. They're listening to you, Frankie, because I see 7 likes. Thank you guys. Anyway, for those who are new here, I think the only one so far is Free to Be Me. This channel is all about living life on my terms, breaking free from conventional and from the conventional and embracing the world. Okay, so I started this channel to share my experiences of living and working in different countries, because that's my dream, is to not have to deal with the Americas, but also the adventure of meeting new people and learning new cultures and languages. And and sharing that with other people so that they can see that whatever their dream might be, that they can do it too. I have always believed that life is an adventure, and I've been on one. I'm on a little bit of a hiatus right now, but I'm heading back out. Come hell or high water, I'll be heading back out. Hey, Frankie, small world. Okay. Oh, okay. Um, well, I've got some questions here. Actually, I wanted to state that for me, I believe that freedom comes from within. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys know each other. Cool. Two people from Pasadena. What a coincidence. Okay, so if anybody has any questions, please put them in the chat. I am following along. Oh, I do know you. Who is free to be me? Tell me. I'm so sorry. I'm not. Where have I been so far? I missed that question. Okay. Whew. Right now, I think I've been to 25 countries. So I've been to several countries in the Caribbean. I've been to in Europe, the only place I've been is France. Well, that's not true anymore. So I've been to France, been to Germany. I spent some time in Georgia, which I loved. Of course, I was in Mexico teaching for a year and a half, approximately. Of course, I was in China, which is one of my favorites. South Korea, Vietnam. Where else have I been? I think I said France, Germany. I've been through Serbia and Croatia and Austria and yeah, I mean, I've been to quite a few places. My next country, well, I'm heading back to Mexico. I will be in Mexico for my 30th wedding anniversary. And voila, my husband will be there as well. And that will be in July. But prior to that, there are a few places that we want to check out in Mexico to see if we find our forever base, because I don't really see myself sitting still. And we're also heading to Ecuador. So I'm going to visit, my goal is to visit Central American countries and several countries in South America on this when I leave the next time. And it's looking like I'm going to be heading out of here in May, barring any issues, any family issues coming up with my parents. So they're the reason that I'm here now. The plan was to have been out already. What are your top 3 to 5 places that you've been? What makes those places stand out? Oh my gosh. Okay. I think this gray hair, I'm not sure if that's the reason, but my top 5 would be China. Nobody's surprised by that. Georgia. I was in Hermosillo, Mexico. I've been in a few cities in Mexico, but Hermosillo was my base. And for the most part, it's the people. It's how people have treated me. Korea, South Korea was a great one as well. It's how I've been treated by the people in these places, I am quite open not um, to not getting things right, as one can see here. Wow. The nerves are still here, but I'm gonna talk my way through it. Um, my kids say I can talk to a wall. Uh, so yeah, so my top three would be, I think my top three would be China, Georgia, the country, not the state, and South Korea. And if I needed to add on to that, I guess I would add Mexico and I would add um, Marseille. I didn't spend time in Paris. I just went through the airport, but I spent my time in Marseille, and that was enjoyable. I loved that. So, and again, it's the people. I was in Marseille, and people were constantly telling me to take my phone out of my back pocket because it wasn't safe. Um, but nobody was able to take it out of my back pocket because people kept telling me to take it out of my back pocket so that somebody wouldn't take it. My experience in South Korea, one of my experiences in South Korea, I met up with a sorority sister who was living there with her son, and that was amazing. Um, we had known one another online, but when I was able to go to South Korea, I met up with the two of them, and they showed me a wonderful time. Uh, but I guess my most memorable experience in South Korea would be when I got lost on the bus and the bus driver pulled the bus over, looked for somebody who spoke English to help me to get where I needed to go. Um, people in, I don't know, people, I think people are good, period. And I tend to be somewhat naive in that. Um, teaching in Mexico. Anyway, I just think that I expect good from people. So when something not so great happens, it surprises me. And that's, well, it's a little shocking because I don't expect it, because I feel like I'm nice to people. So I just expect for people to be nice to me. So definitely just people who are more than willing to help you to figure things out. They know that you're new in their country, and um, I'm not afraid to look silly, so I will definitely try the language of the. I'm going to learn um, how to function in the language of the country that I go to. So, and I enjoy that. Um, somebody asked, what was it like teaching in Mexico? It was, well, initially we were on lockdown, so it was through Zoom. But once we were able to get out, again, I mean, it was really interesting. I was working with first and second graders at Colegio San Jose, and they've changed their name um, to, I believe it's San Jose Academy now. But I love working with the little ones. I don't know. I enjoyed that, but I also enjoyed making friends and hanging out with the teachers. When I was in Mexico, I was going to go to one of the Pueblo Mágicos, and I was going to go alone. I was just trying to figure out, how to work it out. And I had one teacher. She was actually my assistant, and she convinced another teacher that they had to go with me because I didn't know where I was going and they didn't know what I was going to if I would be okay navigating it all. And so at the very last minute, we all went and bought our bus tickets and headed to the Pueblo Magico, and that was amazing. So we spent 3 or 4 rainy nights there. But I mean, people would do things like that, and they would invite me to their homes. They would come to my home. I don't know. I think I'm just not happy go lucky, but I rather see the good sides of people. So I'm sure there were definitely times that were not great. Um, but I don't tend to focus on that. So I don't want anybody to think that things don't happen. I can run my mouth, guys. I don't want anybody to think that that everything is hunky dory, but I just tend to focus on the positive. So I enjoy wherever I go. Let's see. Getting lost can yes, yes. I mean, I'm not afraid to get lost, but I was crying on that bus because I was mad. And so um this one woman came to me and she held me, and I explained to her that I wasn't afraid. I was upset with myself for getting lost. And so she communicated to the bus driver, and the bus driver, and so that was the whole story. But it was like several people on the bus trying to take care of me and help me to get where I needed to go. So yeah, that was an adventure. What was my favorite experience? Yeah. Oh my God. Everything was good as far as the food. And I think my favorite experiences um were around food. Um, the food, okay, so there's American Chinese food, there's Canadian Chinese food, there's Australian Chinese food, and there's Chinese food. And the food is so diverse. Um, so I think my second night there, the teacher who I knew in the US came. She and her husband took me out to my welcome to China dinner, and we had this fish soup. It was a white fish, but it was so amazing. I think that what I knew of Chinese food before I left here was greasy rice, fried chicken, and uh, and noodles, greasy, oily, and it just depends on where you are in the country. I like the spice, so that was a big thing. I think the region that I was in, Zhengzhou, specialized in dan dan noodles, which were a flat noodle. Um, Funny thing to me is that they call everything a burger, so it's not just a hamburger, but if it's chicken or if it's between two slices of bread, it's considered it's called a burger. At least that's how it was while I was there. Um, I went on so many excursions, that I really enjoyed. I went to lots of museums. Um, I went to the zoo, and I've got a love-hate relationship with the zoo and how it's done. So, I enjoyed seeing the animals. I saw, uh, albino, peacocks, and and they had so many peacocks, it was ridiculous. I didn't realize that peacocks were a thing in, in China. I did not get to see the pandas, which was in Chengdu. Um, that was one of the trips that was coming up when I was kicked out of the when they said China said, "Yeah, don't come back. We're good." And that was during the pandemic. So um, let's see. Tell us about yes, everything was good. I love the food in China. I ate a lot of spicy food. I added chili. Uh, I added it's like an chili oil to everything. It was a spicy chili oil that everywhere I went. So the one of the things that I really enjoyed over there, and this is going to be like kind of weird, but was hot water. So here in the States, when you go into a restaurant, you get a glass of ice water or a bottle. And in China, when you go in, there's free tea and or hot water, but everything is hot because they want it to what you're putting into your body to be of a similar temperature. So I got used to that. And yeah, the my health was so different once I was there. Did anyone mistake me for Angela Bassett? Someone told me, but they call all black men Shaq. I'm just curious. If that's in China, Letitia. Oh my goodness, so good to see you. um, thank you so much for coming out. Um, what was I answering? You made it. I'm so happy. What was I talking about? Okay, so the hot water. Um, I lost my train of thought. I love the ages. Okay, tell us about the food. Okay. What else is there? Wow. Uh, guys, you don't even know how excited I am about this because wow, look at all of this, the chat. Um, I thought I'd be sitting here by myself. I feel like I'm talking to myself, but I'm trying to see if I can answer some questions here. Perfect for your future kickoff story. Um, do I need to start another stream? Has it stopped? It still says I'm live. I'm not going to keep you guys out here too much longer. It's almost a half an hour. Um, if anybody has any other questions for me, this is a scary thing for me. Anyway, I'm sorry. If you have a drink, cheers to my 100th piece of content, right? It's a little bit over that now. And in the meantime, I've gotten some new subscribers and I've gotten my uh my views are going up. I'm really excited. So anyway, cheers to my 100. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do to drink. So this is spiced rum with Coke and ice, which is almost done now. But I also have a bottle of wine here, so I may jump into that too. Take your time, Fran. I remember and how frantic. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, Fia. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Hit the like, we can see you. Okay. Yes, we hear you. You look lovely. Thank you very much. It's a big deal. We would never let you. Oh, thank you, Reba. We would never let you rock alone. I appreciate this, guys. You don't even know. 1 o'clock. Oh my gosh. Catherine, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. You don't know how much I appreciate you guys coming out, but 1 o'clock, that's a thing. Thank you so much for that. I figured out my volume issue. Okay. Um, Frida Me, did you Frida Be Me, did you tell me who you are? Two people from Pasadena. From Pasadena. Uh, yeah, Frankie, I hope you're feeling better because um you didn't answer my question earlier when I asked, where have you been so far? Thanks. Yes, feeling better. Okay, good. I'm glad to see that. What's my next country? Yes, so I'm going back to Mexico and I will um navigate my way through Central America and into South America. And how far I'll go, I'm not sure. Because I want to be in Georgia sometime this summer after my anniversary is July 9th. So once my husband and I go through that, then I want to end up in Georgia, likely as a base. Somebody said congratulations. Is that for me? He better be there for your anniversary. Oh no, he's definitely coming for my anniversary. Yeah, so we've got his vacation days down. So yes, and this is our 30th anniversary. So yeah, no, he can't. He can't miss that. I might be a solo traveler forever if he misses that. Um Hi, Coach Donna. How long was I in Georgia? I was in Georgia for was it 6 or 8 weeks? Somewhere there. 6 to 8 weeks. I was in Tbilisi and I was in Batumi, and I spent a lot of my time in Tbilisi with um, two wonderful people, Paula and Letitia. I met quite a few actually, more than I expected. I met other Black women as well, um, which was interesting because I had no idea. And then what did I enjoy beside the people? What did I enjoy? I enjoyed the food. Um, I enjoyed exploring. Uh, but I mean, for me, the big things are the people and the food. Maybe food comes first. Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, so it was people in the food, and getting lost can be an adventure. Yes, it is. I love those ages. Tell us about the food in China. The Chinese food, it's such a wide variety. I mean, like I would have for breakfast at my campus, they had this, it was like a kind of soup, and it was a Muslim specialty, but we had it. A lot of what I ate there was mutton, so there was a lot of sheep, and just cooked in all kinds of ways. And I love the street food, and so yes, some of you may not um, be into this, but they had like grilled pig feet on the street. And the other thing that I really liked or enjoyed was well, it wasn't on this, well, yeah, it was down this alleyway and they had all the street foods down there. They had all kinds of things, but I think two of my favorite street foods were the grilled pig feet and the and I would get like chicken hearts on a stick because there were lots of meats on a stick, and so I would go um and I love meat, so I really enjoyed. Those were my favorite, but I also loved hot pot. And one of the things that they do there that I didn't do, and I don't know if anybody else does this, let me know. They eat the on the shrimp. They don't peel it, like you put in the hot pot or however you're going to cook it, and then I remember I went out with a Tanzanian friend, and he was apologizing to me because he was eating the shell, and I all my shells were stacked up. I was pulling it out, and then I found out later that that's how they eat it, with the shell on, and that was a little odd to me. But the majority of the people that I was with, that's how they ate their shrimp. I thought that was different. Um, Shack. What about Shack? No, when I would talk to people and they would ask me where I was from, and I would say I was Meguaren, which is American. Um, Nobody really questioned me about that, but if they were looking at me funny, it was at the time, it was Obama, um, that people would recognize. I wasn't talking about Shaq back then. I was talking about Obama, Vanessa Williams, and the NBA. So I would talk about the NBA, but I didn't talk about specific. Um, and then they would say, "Oh, because there's it's such an insulated." Am I looking for the word insulated or isolated? It's such an insular environment, and so many people have not experienced foreigners. So it didn't bother me if someone was asking me and they might have been taken aback or what, which I didn't see a lot of, that I was from America. And then I talked to them about the NBA or about movies, and they'd be like, okay, so that's how it started to make sense for them. Um, but yeah, y- what's YL? Cheers. Thank you guys for cheersing with me. I loved hot pot in China. As a matter of fact, I had my particular hot pot places, and one was a seafood place mostly, and that was like right around the corner from my apartment. So I went there a lot, and then there were others where it was mostly the same thing, like beef or mutton or um, pork. Oh my god, pork is everywhere. So, yeah, that's probably what they eat most, um, where I was pork. But anyway, let me see. Oh my gosh, it's 37 minutes. Okay, guys. So let's see. Cheers. Need to catch up. Yes, definitely. Oh, thank you. I just polished off the remainder of a bottle of Chardonnay. Okay. I've got a Sauvignon Blanc that I am going to, because I'm just hoping so badly that I'm not boring people. I am going to. I'm needing this. It's helping. Mm, Mixing my liquors. Anyway, uh, plant your seeds. So glad for your milestone. So thank you so much, Donna. I love that. Me see on soon on Zoom. I'm not sure what that means. Okay. Think co-working. Okay. Um, okay, those are the neighbors. Who's this? Hmm. Okay, so are they ready for more rain? We had fun there. We did. We had a great time in Georgia. Um, I really hope so. Hope we don't need a raft. Okay, so talking about um I love hot pot. They said they think everyone is famous. Oh, so you were Mrs. Obama? No, nobody thought I was Obama or Mrs. Obama that I know about anyway. But people would think that my daughter looked like I was about to say Melania. Sorry. No. Look like not Sasha. What's the other one's name? Look like the Obama's oldest daughter. So people would say that to me. Um, but Chianti, okay. See you soon on Zoom, Fran. Okay, free to be me. um, Malia, thank you, Adrian. Thank you. Yeah, so people would say that my oldest daughter looked like Malia, but that's um yeah, that's it. Nobody really attributed any particular person or black person to me. What? You just kept running off at the look. I love to talk. Don't get me wrong, but this is just new and it's different. It just feels a little bit odd, and I don't want to bore anybody. Um, okay, so I think I don't know how much time they allow you to do a live, but I'm gonna end this in like 4 minutes, I guess. So it'll be 45 minutes ish. If anybody has any other questions, any advice for how we can all learn to be more free. Okay, well, I'm not monetized anyway, so I guess I can say this. Bottom line for me is it comes down to fuck it. Um, you can only live your life. You're not trying to live somebody else's life. Uh, I just pretty much do what I want, and a little bit I feel like that sounds so selfish, but one needs to be selfish, especially if you're a woman, and if you have kids on top of that, you need to find ways to be selfish. People talk about self-care. I don't care what that looks like for you. Um, you just need to do it. So whether it's a massage, whether it's a walk in the park, whether it's, cuddling with your puppy, um, sitting down and reading a book, whatever feeds your soul is what you need to do, and you need to. And say um when I say fuck it, I mean that, not that you don't care about other people, but you've got to care about yourself. And you hear it all the time. What, you put the mask on first before you can help somebody else? And maybe you don't feel like helping anybody else anymore, because I know I get tired. Because that's pretty much what I've done all my life, and I'm still doing some of it. Uh, but I have to feed my soul, and the way to feed my soul is, for me, is to get out in nature, read some books. I like visiting places. I like learning. So anything that I can do that can get me new information, and a big part of that for me is traveling. Um, just meeting new people, period. So, and I meet people everywhere. My children are constantly saying, "Nobody knows you're from New York, mommy, because you keep talking to everybody." Yeah, I am from New York, and I do talk to everybody. I don't know any other way. Those are the kinds of things. Connecting with people is one of the things that feeds my soul. So that's how I'm working on being free, is or maintaining my free, because I've always kind of been a free spirit. Uh, I just don't worry so much about what other people are doing or saying or thinking, um, as far as it relates to me. I guess at 62, I life is short. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. Hopefully till I'm 120, because that's what I've decided on. And I I've been through a lot in my life, and I deserve to be happy and to be free and um, to do the kinds of things that make me feel that I'm growing and that I'm learning and that I'm connecting with people. So for me, that's pretty much where my free comes from. Um, like the kids say, my kids say, I can talk to a wall. Hence, how long have I been talking? And um, you're absolutely right. Self care. Thank you. What other people think is none of my business. Exactly. And I used to care about that so much. I always wanted to fit in. And I still get that every once in a while, but for the most part, not really, because I can't control what you think or what you do or how you feel. So I can only control me. Yes, you have to attend to yourself first. That's right. Uh, now you're talking. um, where else? Somebody tell me who Free to Be Me is. It's driving me nuts. I am mostly right now I'm dealing with family issues, and so I just need to get that um under control, and I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Uh and I'm excited about that, to get back out. The reverse culture shock people talk about, for me, it lasted for like, I don't know, like 2 years or something. I mean, for real. And part of it was I wasn't leaving my home here in America because I didn't trust people. And now that I have started to leave my home, what happened to me? I've been sick twice. I don't get sick. I've been sick twice. So anyway, I really appreciate that you guys have all come out here. I had a question here. How did I deal with homesickness when I was living abroad? Um, I really didn't get homesick. I was so happy to be autonomous and to not have to think about anybody else. I love my children. I love my husband. I love my parents. But being away got me away from all the drama, which I don't do drama. And there was a major freedom in that. There was a wonderful freedom in that. Let's see. Boondocking Divas. What's this? Yes. No, she doesn't want you to say her name. Oh, sorry. I don't know whose name I said. Um, oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. I got you. We're talking about Free to Be Me. Okay, I'm not mad at you. um, let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna take another drink. And when we're done here, I'm gonna go take a nap. This has been a lot, and I'm so excited that you guys have come out and helped me to celebrate that. Yeah, so my next goal, it's humble. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. So I'm at 70. So yeah, please like and share, subscribe if you haven't. I think everybody here is subscribed. Um, and just follow along with my journey. I've got so much that I want to say and so much that I want to share, because I want women who look like me to know that they can do it. When I first stepped foot in China, which was my major big step, um, it had been in the works for so long, and I just couldn't imagine that I was there. It was an amazing feeling. Um, so I think I answered the homesickness question. Yeah, I didn't get homesick. I was too happy. And it was sad for me because I came back, because like I started just before the pandemic, and so it was cut short because of that. And then I did get to go back out again and, went to Mexico, and then that didn't end the way I would have wanted it to. But I didn't feel safe. So I got out of in the end, and in the specific environment that I was teaching in. And so it didn't end the way I wanted it to. And then I go to Georgia, and the plan was to be there for a while, and then family responsibilities popped up. So I don't know how to say this nicely. I'm taking the leap. I'm doing more in 24, and I'm going to be focusing on me even more, because I've just got this one life, so I can't get caught up in in what other people in what other people think, or or fe- you know I care about people, but I've got to focus on me. And then when my cup is filled, if I can help somebody, great. If I feel like it, if I don't feel like it, I'm not going to do it. Again, it's just fuck it. If I can help, I can help. If I can't, I can't. Okay. I can't. Okay. Oh boy, you guys are having conversations. I love that. Collab with that boondocking diva. Okay. Okay. Free to be me. So I want to say thank you to all of you guys for coming out. And oh gosh, I went past the 45 minutes. Um, and I want to say thank you to Frankie for talking me off the ledge earlier today. So yes, Miss Joy Route, I really appreciate um, your support today and just the kind words from everybody. And I'm just grateful that I wasn't sitting here alone. So that's a thing. Will I do this again? I'm still fearful, but I'll probably do it again. I'm sure I will. There'll be other celebrations. And yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, okay. We're still writing in the chat. Let's see. Are we talking to each other? Do you? I'm all for it. And the sooner you do that, the better your mental and physical health will be, and the longer it will be sustained. Thank you, Adrian. I agree. I love helping people. Yes. Oh, well, thank you so much, Joy Route, because I really appreciated your help today. Looking forward to the rest of my journey. I'm looking forward to yours, Miss Q. I don't know who wants their name said and not said, so now I'm leery. But yeah, I've been enjoying your your channel, and I'm looking forward to more and more and more. Um, guys, connect with. I like that you're connecting with each other in the chat, and I don't think you can put links in there. But maybe what I'll do, I'll ask permission and I will put um no, I don't want to put people's I don't know. I'll have to figure out how if you guys aren't connecting already. I just like to see people get together. Said by somebody who waited too long, but I'm working on it. I hear you. Okay. But you're doing it, and that's what matters. Looking forward to the rest of your journey. No, don't say anything. Okay. I won't. Um, said by okay, but thank you. Okay. No, I'm excited. I'm excited. I really love your content. We see you almost every day, Fran. On Zoom. Who's free to be me? um, okay. Is this a new name? Because the people I'm thinking about, um, I know them by other names. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad because I can't figure out. Don't laugh at me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so at the next cowork, you have to tell me who you are. It's a new name. Okay, I got it. I got it. Frankie just told me. Okay. Oh, so it's one of those. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm not saying any names. Uh, thank you. That is so funny. That is not what I was expecting. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming out. Free to be me. I really, really appreciate it. You only know two people. Okay. I don't know why it took me so long, guys, but okay. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna finish up this. What is it? Is it a Sauvignon Blanc? Yes, that's what it is. So I'm gonna finish this up, and I'm just grateful for you guys coming out and listening to me rattle off. I hope I didn't miss any questions. It's the act. Yeah, it might be the alcohol. And I'm mixing alcohol too, because I had some brown liquor and then now I'm having some wine. So, yeah. But okay. Well, guys, thank you so much. I am going to um I hope you'll come back and check out my channel and check out my 100 pieces of content, which will be growing because I think at midnight, I'm releasing something at midnight tonight. I've been scheduling some things so that I don't get rusty. Bye for now, everybody. Thank you. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. I'm going to take a rest. Thank you. Thank you, guys. And I will see you on another day. So what is my thingy says? It says, thank you for joining me in for my little celebration and my first live chat. Um you guys coming out and supporting me like this means the world to me, and so remember, I just want everybody to remember that your dreams are valid. It's never too late to start your own journey to freedom, and until next time, stay adventurous, stay free, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Oh, let me send out some hearts. Thank you, guys. See you in the movies.